Dear guests, first and foremost, let me remind you to turn off your cell phones and please not to go out during the performance because it may be disturbing for the actors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Lesya Ukrainka. This is the world of life and death, joy and pain, love and betrayal, pleasure and pain. They go together. Ladies and gentlemen, Lesya Ukrainka, the Forest Song, Part 3.
I don't seek you. I came to see the sprite who's in the ride. But she's already gone to sleep. Too bad. You are sadly wasted, too.
To you, it seems?
It seems you say. Let me more closely look. Why are you so afraid of me? I know. You are betrothed. I will not pester you.
Away, henceforth.
Now don't get so worked up. Suppose that I did something wrong to you? Now, Marka, come and make it up. Let us be friends.
With you?
Why not with me? We're both in autumn now. Don't you perceive the sun is growing cold and our hearts growing slow? There was a time when we were good companions. Whether then we played or lovers were, it is hard to say. But now's the time for brotherhood. Your hand. Permit me to bestow a brother kiss on that pale face of yours. Oh, flowers on that lovely face, again you have bloomed out, autumnal, unexpected and benign. See the spider's gossamer, swings and spirals in the air, and so do we, as swiftly swirling, serpent free, the stars that blaze, sun's golden rays, the clear and brilliant lights that gaze, all that glitters, all that glitters, in one unceasing mad career, and so do I, and so do I. Be like a spark, my love most dear.
Enough, I say.
In unrestrained play, stay not a moment doubtfully, for happiness will cheat, and only that is sweet, which whirls and flies eternally. Let us whirl, and like the whirlwind rise, let us know, here below, a frenzied, fiery paradise.
Enough. Release me now. I faint. I swoon.
Huh? Who are you?
No, touch me now. I do not wish to come. I'm still alive.
I come to redeem the distant land, and not long yet, where white waters are the serene sleeping east, where silent walks hang over them and fear us her among the brilliant batteries, those treasured things which always burn sleep, and feed her on the winds upward of thrones, of freedoms untamable, no fires unaltered, and abundant the lightning storms Atlantic unclothed frost and never can reach through to the stronghold of gloom and peace. I will take you there. 'Tis there that you belong. The fire has made you pale, the moment weak. Your happiness is but a shade. You are dead.
No, I'm alive. I live eternally. I have that in my heart which cannot die.
By what are you so sure?
By this, I love my pain, for I gave life to it. And if it were possible for me to wish ever to forget it, I'd go with you. But in this world, there is no power so strong that could even stir a longing to forget. Lo, here he comes, the one who gave the pain. Now vanish, phantom, for here comes my life.
Oh, dreadful sight. What do you want with me? Hey, mother, make the bridal up at once. Tomorrow to Galena I'll send the word.
Take me away. I wish now to forget.
That you, my child?
It is.
But can it be that he who dwells in rock has let you go?
It was your crimes that set me free to come.
You call it crime? That vengeance which I took? 'Twas righteous judgment I inflicted on. That, sweetheart, is base and treacherous of yours. Was it not just that he should know what is to feel, a dread, unearthly wild despair, in roaming through the woods in wolf-like form? Now he's nothing but a savage wolf.
Do not exult, for I delivered him. Within my heart I found the magic liberating word, which transfers good back into human form.
I'm going with the name of Forrest, child. Your soul is no more forestry, but of the slavish house.
Oh, if you but knew how terrible it was. I slept a stone-like sleep there in the rock, in depths profound, blackness, damp and cold, and I awoke like subterranean fire. My ardent pity split the granite wall, and I broke out again into the light. The magic word gave life unto my dark lips. I wrought a miracle. I only knew I was not destined to forgetfulness.
Where is he now? Why is he not with you? Is his ingratitude eternal as your deathless love?
Oh, grandsire, could you but have seen him then? He, in his human form, sank down before me, like a maple fell. He in abasement lifted up to me, a countenance so anguished, full of pain.
What do you think? What do you know, my child?
I do not know. I like a shadow roam about this house and have no longer strength to leave this spot, for in my heart I feel it is fearful that he will return.
Poor child, why did you leave us for the land of blue, and do not rest here in your native grove? See how the willow is awaiting you. Already long ago she spread your bed, and mourns because of your mortality. Go there and rest.
Oh, grandsire, but I can't.
Hunker, you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I got the hearse out. Now I brought him back. A glorious ride he gave me this last time. No one will ever drive him any. No.
Oh, shameless one! Our forest you disgrace. Is this how you keep faith with Uncle Lev?
Our compact of good faith died out to sleep.
What? Uncle Lev is dead?
There is his grave. They buried him beneath the oak. But now the old man is slightly by his tongue.
So both are gone.
Yes.
A strong presentiment. He felt that he would not see winter's rule. Alas, how shall my heart weep over thee, my only human friend?
Pity he seems to be not. Yet I still must confess, I feel regret for that old man, for he knew how to live on terms with us. With all his horses he was wont to keep, a goat, so I could ride on it at night. Well, I have paid them back. I rode to death. They are working horses, they buy more I ride. Oh yes, they surely learn. The water goblin waterlogged their reed. The lost babes dusted rust among their grave. And now the fever race is thrashing them, because with awful they defiled the lake. They'll never thrive now in the forest glade. The starvelings around their house already lie.
Who's calling us?
Go disappear! No one was calling you!
The workman force can be recalled. Hey, open up the door! At once, we are starving, famishing.
I will not let you in!
Give us to eat, we starve.
Just wait a while. I will wake those women up. You'll all get food, and I'll have sport besides.
What was that? Samuel's sprites again?
No, now you see she's awake, and soon you will hear your name. But sit here still, or else the day will put a curse on you, and you'll sink through the ground. She knows the word.
It's nearly broad daylight, and still she sleeps. Hey, Kelina! Still she sleeps. Would that she slept for good? Get up! Would that she never rose? What now? What's wrong? Get up and go and milk the cow. I'll go and milk the lamb that out here. She'll give me just about 3 drops of milk, a pound of butter. You'd best no dog. Who is to blame if we don't get more milk? was such a famous dairy maid. Oh wow, a daughter-in-law like this. What have we done to merit such bad luck?
Who was it, pray, to send me the invitation? What about this lantern you could hear? Why didn't you take her and dress her up a bit? You'd have had a daughter-in-law to suit your taste.
You don't think so, but that she would have been. That stupid Lukash gave her up for you, and yet she was obedient, kind, and good. No matter what you did to her, you call her slattern, do you? And you, yourself, have taken that green dress of hers, and you wearing it for shame.
Why not? You've got to find your own clothes here. Here is my husband, come on with the wind. We are sinking in the poverty the while. I'm neither wife nor widow, just a wife.
Could any husband stick it out with you? You greedy shark. What we had, you devoured. You and your shameless brood. See, there they sit. May famine take a lot of you someday.
Starvation take her first to fix the curse. Good Lord! Who's this? Hey, listen. Are you drunk or maybe frozen stiff?
Sleep conquers me, the sleep of winter.
Why have you come here? Maybe they didn't pay you for your work?
No one can ever pay me what is due.
For what then did you come? He isn't here. I know you're after him. Come now, confess. Is he alive still?
Once, this gloomy day, there was a morning bread, but now he's dead.
You've got him said.
No sane and free again. The cloud drifts slowly across the sky, without a goal to perish by. But where that doses your lightnings fly?
Be off! Don't frighten me! Why stand you here?
I stand to watch how happy you're here.
I wish you stood amidst your charms and spells. So, here you are. Where have you been carried on for all this time?
Don't ask.
I mustn't ask. You run away, footloose, the Lord knows where. I will you say, don't ask. But you, I believe to ask you were. Some place within the tower where fool can swim and gamble all his clothes away.
That was no tavern.
Who will believe it, don't? I've been forced to spend a wedded life with this drunkard.
Shut your mouth! Stop it! See here. Let me ask you a question too. Where is my uncle's book? Where the stamp stands?
Well, what were we to do? Eat famine fare? The merchants came, they bought, and that was all. And no, he's just a tree.
But Uncle F swore it should never be felt.
Your Uncle F is dead and gone. So what's his oath worth?
Hush, hush, don't talk like that. Shut up. You say to sell the forest, cut it down. And then it won't be like what you just said.
Said what? That like the
No! Don't say it.
Good God! You're drunk or mad or someone put a spell on you? Go in the house.
All right. I'll go at once. But first, I'll take a drink.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know. Did someone come while I was gone?
Who would come here?
I know not.
You don't know, but maybe I know who.
You do?
Why not? I plainly see whom you expect in here. 'Tis all in vain. Too bad at what you hope. Whatever was here, it's gone into that tree.
What's that you say?
Just what you heard.
My son, oh dear! What have I suffered from? This wicked witch!
What witch?
Why, this one here!
Well, now it was your fate to be the witch's mother-in-law for sure. And who's to blame for it? You wanted her.
If I had known she could be such a slut and such a dirty idlebag,
Who would have thought it? Never in the world was such a slut, a witch such as you. See, look at what mother you have got. She's hard as iron. She will wear you down.
And you are just as hard as she is too.
No use expecting any help from you. Like mother, so is the son. 'Tis plain to see. For what unfortune did you bring me here? To make a mock of me?
why don't you, son, tell her to shut her mouth?
Here, both of you, give me a moment peace. Do you want me to clear out of this house and run away for good? By God, I will.
You see, that's what you get.
I hope you get the same from your son, too.
How lovely is the strain of mingled joy and pain. It cuts deep in the breast and cleaves the heart in twain.
What sort of pipe is that? Black magic? Spells? Speak up, you sorceress! What tree is that?
Here, take your hands off me. How should I know? I don't associate with forest rites as your folks do. Now, fellas, if you want to. No one is stopping you. I'll get the axe.
I cannot raise my arms at all. I can. There's something gripping at my heart.
That's me.
I will deliver you, beloved one.
Why are you standing here? Come save your goods.
My goods? Maybe it will burn the evil too? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm lost destiny, led into a labyrinth and unsinking feeling. Like a shadow this grows, evermore I weave and grow, searching with sad eyes, where the best lies, leading to lost paradise. But the best way I would trace by the snow is drifted over. Now, in this plain labyrinth, I am lost forevermore. Once, in springtime, in this groves, here I walked and planted sail. On the best way guidance signs, lovely flowers, rich and rare, but unhidden beneath your feet, you trod down those flowers so sweet. Now, beneath the snow thorns and years grow, God has every sign I know.
Search then, oh my destiny, with your hands beneath the snow, if perchance a single stem of those flowers still doth grow.
Cold already are my hands, and my strength is running low. Though I weep and wail, nothing can prevail. Death approaches, I must go.
Tell me, how can one live on when one's happiness is gone?
Only like a twig that's found, cut off, lying on the ground.
play, give voice unto my heart. 'Tis all there that now remains of me.
'Tis you? And have you as a vampire come to suck my blood away? Come, drain it all. Come, take new life from this my blood. You must, for I have taken yours.
Nay, nay, dear heart, you gave to me a soul as a sharp knife, gives to the willow twig a tender voice.
Your soul for me, your body I destroyed, for you are but a phantom now, a shade.
Of the body do not sigh, 'tis now infused and glows with fire divine, remains to mingle with the earth below. My end give life to something more robust, and I shall find some word for all. My quiet murmur of my rustling leaves, the willow pipe, the tender music breathless, the melancholy dew that from my branches fall. I'll give them back in mystic speech, all those dear tender songs you used to sing, the tunes you played for me in that lost spring. Oh, play again, beloved, I beseech.
Well, with my biggest pleasure and biggest joy, let me introduce the players, our actors, our dearest students of applied linguistics who have brought so much joy today and who have actually decorated this rainy day with their performance and these incredible emotions that we have witnessed today. Thank you again, and please let me introduce the actors. Mavka, Olena Kovalchuk, second year. Vladislav Matishenko, third year student. Darya Zubchuk, third year. Mama Evgenia Letiksha, fourth year. Перелесник Ярослав Бабчук, first year. Коробко Дмитро, first year. Лісовий Владлен Кутовой, second year. Самотня душа Ганна Соломко, second year. Доля Віолета Дудар, fourth year. Злидні Ольга Поліщук та Ольга Петрук, first year and second year. Той, що в шкалі сидить, Віталій Гейко, first year. Sound engineer Андрій Войтович, first year. Вижали engineer Vasily Vlasenko, 4th year. And 2 teachers who have made it all possible. Our special appreciation and greetings to Diana Mikolayevna and Natalia Valeryevna.